When I was a young buck, probably around the age of 3 or say, looked a little bit like this, my mother sat me down and said, "Son, if you want to go somewhere in life, you've got to be able to boss someone around. Otherwise, you'll turn out like your father." Well, she didn't really say that, but I just made it up to kind of make a little intro for the speech, which just so happens to be how to convince someone to take up the trays at lunch when you're just too darn lazy to do it yourself. Well, that may have been a little too fast, so here, try this. Well, first off, if you sit at our table, being a minority is an absolute terrible thing. Don't worry, Paul, I'm talking about the tray color. That's right. If you grab a colored tray that no one else has at the table, it is your day for that single day.
Not playing in the background.
The only fans
Go to the air guitar.
So let's say it's Monday, and we'll just use Joey, for example. He's a minority. He grabs the blue tray, right? And then he takes the trays up, but then Tuesday, no one is a minority. So then you ask yourself, who's taking up the trays? Well, after a minority, it goes around in a clockwise motion until someone has a minority. So now it's Tuesday, and at our table it'd be Matt's day to take up the trays. After Joey had the minority yesterday, going in the clockwise rotation, Matt's up next. But no, Joey makes the fatal error of making a mess on the table.
Never happens. Shut up, What now? I'm just going to shut this over there.
That sucks.
And although Joey may not agree with this rule, it is perfectly legal to set someone up to make a mess like this. Here's where it really starts to get tricky. If you make a mess at our table, you then have to take up the trays until the next major holiday. But, you know, there weren't too many major holidays for the past couple months, so then we had to start adding in Jewish holidays and Ramadan, whatever that is. Sorry if that offended anybody. And just like Veterans Day, I know, is a good one, and Flag Day, all these sort of little things. But we do need to recognize them, so our table is giving them a chance. So now it's Wednesday, and I do believe it's Boxing Day in Canada. We'll take it. So Joey doesn't have to take up the trays anymore because it's a holiday he's over with. And Cammy grabs the red tray. Whatever you do, never grab the red tray. So then Cameron starts blaming it on people, saying that they told him that it's red tray day at the table. No, you're stupid. Don't ever grab the red tray. There's like 2 of them in the whole cafeteria. Don't ever do that. It will never happen like this. Hey, grab the red tray today. We're all grabbing it. Okay, dude? Alright. See you later, man. Although we may not have specific color tray days, you can do what is known as a setup, where you tell someone to grab a tray and be like, "Oh yeah, I'll grab one too." But it turns out you tricked them. They're the only one with the minority, so they have to take the trays up. So now it's Thursday, and yesterday Cammy had the red tray, a minority. So now, instead of going in a clockwise pattern, it now switches to go counterclockwise. Yeah, tricky, I know. Well anyways, so that switches the whole rotation of things, because you know, you can't have one person taking the trays up for a long time. Never mind. But yeah, so now we just switch rotation. I understand that may have been a little hard to comprehend, but here, let's slow it down a little bit and see if you can catch what's going on. Did you see how Cameron grabbed the bottle, placed it on the tray as Joey was walking away, and Sam grabbed the bottle and dropped it on the floor? This will cause Joey to take up the trays until the next holiday.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. My music hits me.
Well, I hope you liked my speech on how to convince someone to take up the trays when you're just too darn lazy to do it yourself. And I hope that you take some of this knowledge that you learned today and carry it on to your own tables. Thanks a lot. See you next time.